You know that feeling when your stock picks keep falling short no matter how much research you do? Well, I've been there, yeah. And it's why I tested TipRanks and Seeking Alpha head to head. One gave me tools that completely changed my watch list, and the other surprised me in a way that I didn't actually expect. So by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which one fits your investing style. Now, before I got too deep into the tools and the features themselves, I just want to talk about something that most people skip when choosing a stock research platform, and that's looking into other users' experiences. So whenever I test platforms like these, I always start looking at the worst reviews first, because that's usually where you find the real story and people's real experiences. So I came across a one-star TipRanks review from a guy who said that he used the premium subscription for 20 days, saw the 30-day money-back guarantee on the website, but got denied a refund because he signed up through the app instead. Yeah, rough. Look, I get it. And billing issues are super frustrating, but the catch here is that the App Store purchases follow different refund policies. It's not just TipRanks, it's Apple and Google playing by their own rules. But honestly, if you're using a credit card, this kind of thing can usually just be resolved with a quick chargeback. But even then, this felt like a rare edge case, not like a widespread issue. And when I zoomed out and just looked at the bigger picture of the TipRanks reviews, TipRanks actually holds a 4.5 out of 5-star rating overall, so that's pretty big. It's not something like you fake. And the positive feedback, way more common and way more positive reviews. One longtime user said that he'd been using TipRanks alongside other platforms for 10 years and still prefers it over Motley Fool and even Seeking Alpha. He calls it more accurate and more functional. Another user said that his first stock pick after subscribing gave him a 100% return in under 2 months. Wow, that's not just hype, that's performance. Now, when I looked into Seeking Alpha reviews, I found this user who said that he signed up for the $4.95 intro offer and then got a second charge for over $500. So yeah, that's kind of scary. He said that he canceled immediately, that he contacted the BBB and even Visa. Now, could that be a billing bug? Absolutely. I've tested a ton of fintech platforms, and weird billing stuff happens more often than you'd expect. But again, this is why I always recommend using a credit card. You do have some leverage if things go sideways. Still though, judging from the thousands of reviews I saw, this isn't a normal pattern either, because Seeking Alpha also has a really solid 4.3-star rating and a ton of users who genuinely love it. One guy said that he's retired and not a pro investor by any means, but he found Seeking Alpha's tracking tools and market analysis better than what he got from Schwab. I also came across this Seeking Alpha review from a user who said that he made substantial gains during the trial period alone and highlighted the marketplace feature as a total game changer for him. He even said that it was one of the best trading experiences of his career. So, I mean, yeah, no platform is perfect, but based on the volume of positive reviews, both TipRanks and Seeking Alpha seem to actually help real investors get results. So, what really sets Seeking Alpha apart from TipRanks, right? I mean, a good review of each of them is nice, but I care more about what I can actually do with each platform. So, with TipRanks, when I tried it, what I really liked with it is how customizable everything is. The dashboard there isn't just like a cookie cutter layout. You can personalize it to match your own investing strategy. So whether you want to follow specific analysts, set up alerts on insider trades, or just track your favorite stocks, you can configure the whole experience to suit how you trade. And that kind of personalization might sound small, but when you're making investment decisions, clarity and speed matter. I've used platforms that dump too much info on you, or worse, not enough, and TipRanks finds a balance between the info and the customizability. Then there's the news score. So this one caught me off guard. TipRanks doesn't just throw a bunch of headlines at you. It actually analyzes the sentiment behind the news so that instead of guessing whether a company's latest press release is good or bad news, TipRanks just gives you a score that summarizes the overall tone. I've used this a lot to quickly scan how the market is reacting. Another feature that stood out for me, especially, you'll like this if you're a dividend investor, is the dividend calendar. So it pulls upcoming dividend payments straight from the company filings. I didn't have to hunt for payout dates or estimate timelines. Everything's in one spot, which really helps if you're timing investments around income. Now, here's a sleeper hit, and that's the Crowd Wisdom tab. This feature lets you peek into what other TipRanks users are thinking and doing with their own portfolios, right? So not just market sentiment from analysts, but actual trends from other retail investors. Sometimes this gave me fresh ideas that weren't even on my radar yet when I peeked out what other people were doing. Then there are the risk charts. These aren't some gimmicky graphic thing. Like TipRanks digs into SEC filings and flags company-specific and industry-specific risks, which is stuff that's easy to overlook but really like matters. And for anyone who likes to get under the hood before buying a stock, this stuff is gold. Plus, you have mobile access. I downloaded the app and used it during a few market dips, staying on top of my watch list while walking the dog. It's not clunky or limited. Everything's there. And TipRanks just rolled out 2 new updates too that honestly made me do a double take. So first, there's the AI Catalyst now. It adds a column to your smart portfolio that tells you why a stock might be moving based on real news and market signals. It's like having a research assistant break down the why without you digging through 5 articles. Second, you can now view your watch list inside the smart portfolio, which means that TipRanks applies its more unique metrics to stocks that you're still just watching, not just the ones that you bought. So that helps maybe figure out whether it's time to pounce on those or still wait and pass, either of those. But now let's talk about Seeking Alpha. So one of the best things about this platform is how it lays out everything you need in one place. The symbol summary pages became my go-to for getting this full picture of the stock. So instead of like bouncing between tabs everywhere, like the summary page just gives you performance, analyst options, valuation data, earnings forecast, everything in just one clean view. And for someone juggling like a bunch of positions, this saves a lot of time. But I think where Seeking Alpha really steps up is with the virtual analyst reports. Now these aren't like generic reports. They combine real financial data with predictive models to show whether a stock's worth your time. It's like having a second set of eyes without the bias. And if you're managing a portfolio or thinking of building one, the portfolio tracking tools are really solid. I synced my holdings and instantly got feedback on underperformance, the strong sectors, and quant ratings too. It was like seeing my portfolio through the eyes of a fund manager. And then there's AlphaPix. So I've been testing this service for a few months, and it's wild how much it's actually outperformed the S&P 500. They take a buy and hold approach, so it's not for day traders, but if you're into long-term growth with some less churn, it's legit. As of early 2025, actually, the AlphaPix portfolio was up 130% compared to the S&P's 49%. But none of these great features make these platforms perfect, right? I mean, with TipRanks, the only real downside that I noticed was that the depth of the features might feel overwhelming at first. Like there's a lot to explore, and if you're brand new to investing, you might need a little bit of time to figure out what tools to lean into. But for me, like once I built out my dashboard, it actually just felt super streamlined. It's like any good software. You set it up right, and it works for you, right? So with Seeking Alpha, I mean, the challenge there was kind of the opposite. Because it's so analyst heavy, sometimes it feels like you're swimming in just opinions. I mean, that's great if you know how to separate the signal from the noise, but it can be a little much if you're just looking for a quick clarity. I found myself leaning more on their quant data and AlphaPix more than the community articles. But now let's talk pricing, because let's be real, that might be the actual deciding factor for you at the end of the day. TipRanks and Seeking Alpha both land in that premium but not outrageous area. Like they're not free tools, but they're also not overpriced for what you get, especially if these tools help you make better stock picks or avoid bad trades. If you're a more casual investor, you might find Seeking Alpha's basic plan enough to get started, but if you're looking to really optimize your research workflow, TipRanks' full suite feels worth it. Check the link in the description below for their current pricing plan. We'll keep it updated with the latest promos and discounts that they're offering. For me, TipRanks gives unmatched control over my research, while Seeking Alpha delivers more curated insights that save me hours of research. The real question is, do you want to build your own strategy from the ground up or lean on proven picks? Either way, I've linked special offers for both of them in the description, so you can see which one transforms your investing first.